and welcome to another episode of the Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today we're looking at something really cool. You know, that last review with that Mon Calamari cruiser kind of aggravated the hell out of me, so I figured, you know what, I'm going back to Hasbro for this one. Here we have a expanded universe, or Legends, whatever you would like to call it, TIE Defender. Now, my first experience with this ship was, there was a video game called Star Trek Armada, and it was a RTS game, and it was pretty cool if you're into that. But a mod they made for it was Star Trek versus Star Wars, and you could fight Rebels and Empire, or Rebels versus Federation. It was cool, it was cool. But these ships were awesome, because I would build tons of these fighters, and they had ion cannons and missiles and whatnot, and I would just, like, destroy everybody. It was great. But I know this is from different books, comics, different things like that. According to the records, when I tried to look it up, this was made before the Battle of Endor, and then afterwards. It was for like the most experienced pilots. And this is really cool. It does have a great mold, the paint is exceptional, so let's get right into it. First things first, the stand is built into the ship itself, so I can't take it out. I tried. I just don't want to break it, because this is one of the most expensive ones. I have seen it go for a very high price tag, but sometimes you get them for cheap. It depends where you look, I guess. So, geez, where to begin? Let's start with the panels here. We have a couple wings, and they are molded beautifully. A lot of different work went into this. Like, it's hard to get the light in there because it's so oddly shaped, but the molding goes all the way down to these pylons here. On the tips, we have guns, so that's pretty neat. And all the wings are the same for the most part. All the lines going down the wings here. That's neat. These strut pieces, looking good. And one cool thing is, right here, on the main top wing, I guess you could call it, it has hinges, and these wings could fold down. I guess when it docks, it could latch onto there. So here with the corrected light, you can see all this nice detail on the inside of the wings. It's pretty neat. Moving up to the pylons, I guess I'll start back here. All this great detail. I mean, they really went above and beyond with this one. Now let me open this up here. Now for the cockpit itself, nice line work going around. We have our two lasers. We have little raised sections here and here. Don't know what they're for, but there's a couple little ones going around. We have the entrance to the cockpit, and the front window is molded cool. So that's pretty neat. It does have a lot going for it. The mold is exceptional. So let's get right into the paint. Okay, for the paint, the main color is this nice dark gray. And you can see that going from the wings to the cockpit, the pylons. It's everywhere. And what they did was they hit it with a nice dark wash. And I'm going to say a couple different washes to be exact. Because up here, it's mostly this black. Black and like a dark brownish gray that was dropped over everything. And it fills all those nooks and crannies, and it really shows off the detail great. Now down here, on this section, is a lighter gray that you can see right there above my fingertip, and then a darker gray on this half. That could be a mistake, but it still looks pretty cool. Like there, you can see what I'm talking about. Like they tried to brush it. Now for this section, there doesn't seem to be any wash on here. This is just the normal gray. And the wings are similar. They have a little dark wash on them. Right here on the tips, dark wash. And the panels are black for all the wings. They're all the same. Backs and fronts. So that's always good. They seem to do a great job doing the TIE fighters. I guess so they're so simplistic. But this one's advanced with its construction, and they did a great job. Now we have red here for the lasers. We have some metallic silver at different points on the cockpit for these little nodules. And for the window, we have this metallic silver for these lines here. And then for the window itself, it's a shiny black. and it really picks up the light good. I really do enjoy that, looking at that. When measuring the TIE Defender, I'm going to go to the bottom of the stand, because since you can't take them off, and it stands just about 3 inches, so it's a nice height. To compare it, I have a regular TIE Fighter from the Titanium line. We have the TIE Defender, and right here is a Force Awakens Special Forces TIE Fighter. So, they go good together. You can see the different sizes. These wings are more accurate than the original ones because they're thicker in metal. But this guy stands out on the shelf when you put all these together because, you have the shape. The structure of this is very unique. And that does it for my review of the Star Wars Titanium TIE Defender. Now, this ship is awesome. I fully recommend it. Even if you're not a fan of the Expanded Universe or Legends, pick it up. I found mine at Target years ago, maybe 2009 or 8, when it was still on the pegs, and I'm glad I got it. If you can find this at eBay or Amazon or any other toy outlet, grab it if it's cheap. So thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.